Hey, so finding out just a few details of the visitors has really changed the way I know things. I've been trying to find out things about the people I hear for several years. One of the biggest things I think is knowing their names or knowing details about them, details about their life, like if they work, if they have a family, if they are homeless. I found out that one of the guys several of them are in prison, have actually been set up to be in prison. Like the police officer was basically threatened, told a name to go arrest somebody, and he was arrested. I heard he's in Michigan. So obviously this guy's life is miserable. He needs to get out of prison. I made a video about him, Jonathan Musgrave. So if you can please help, maybe he has, a bond or something, he can get out. I don't have any money right now. I can't find him in the system, but maybe somebody's keeping me from finding him. Anyways, what I'm trying to get at is the more humanized they are, or the more, I don't know what the word is, the more we treat them like people, the more details we know about them, the more it helps them. I think they're being harmed and hurt from how it seems that I treat them. I mean, I don't talk about them to anybody. I write a lot about what I can. I think in my mind to them like they're real people. I treat them like real people. I treat them with respect and love and always wanting to know what I can about them. The problem is there's somebody that interferes and keeps me from knowing anything. Like they block me from hearing it. I know they were told they're not supposed to, like I'm not supposed to know their name. They were also told they're not supposed to get help from me. But that's a blatant lie. They were told they're not supposed to meet with me or have any contact with me. But I think that's a lie too. That's a trick. I was told that whoever I meet while I'm doing this, I can't see afterwards. That doesn't really make sense. Like if I try to meet a visitor while I'm doing this, I'm not supposed to have any contact with them afterwards. I don't know. Anyways, I know people were obviously lied to about a lot of things. Just because they were told something doesn't mean that they believe it or that they have to go by that, what was said. It's just something you hear and remember it being said. Although it does somehow have effects on the situation. It seems as though I'm sequestered somehow. I don't know if any of them have tried to reach me or not. But I have all of the social media platforms set up to where they can reach me. I have a P.O. box that Cody got. Yeah, I think writing a letter is one of the best ways they would be able to talk to me. But if I could find out details about the visitors, even just knowing their name or, what they're experiencing, what their life is like, any problems they're having, or just knowing like what kind of person they are, what they enjoy in life. Really, any details would help. It's really impossible really to separate them one from another. I just hear somebody talking and I don't know them from another person. I don't know how long they've been, in the position they are where they can talk to me. I don't know, how they feel about me. I don't know what their life is like or what they do, as far as what they do involved with me or what I do affects them. I really don't know anything about them. I just started finding out that their minds are hurt, and that is really shocking to me. I found that out a few months ago. Well, one person said that their mind was messed up, and then another person did later on. And then I kind of got the idea that it's like that for all of them. I think whenever blocks got put on me or on Cody, it happened to them as well. It's not noticeable, especially when you're hearing talking incessantly and you're trying to figure something out every second, or you're overcoming something every second. You don't notice that your mind is hurt somehow. Very recently, we started realizing that a lot of people are having their memory wiped by the second. That's one of the scariest things. Like, I could make a video and then just a minute later, they don't remember what I said in the video, what the video was even about. And now it's like that for me. Like, I have the general idea about it, that I made a video to be helpful towards the visitors, or that I made a video talking about Cody, but the specific words I said are already gone. Like, somebody has the ability to wipe away the memory, wipe away the thoughts that you create. I don't know if they're actively doing that or if it's something that's just happening. I've never considered myself having a problem with my memory, but I'm accused of it a lot. I think a big part of this happening is the way people talk. If people stop talking about, stop accusing me of forgetting, then maybe it won't be happening anymore. I'm not going to lie about it or anything like that, but, I don't consider myself having a bad memory. But I've been accused of it a lot lately. Like, that's just something people keep saying, oh, well, she forgot. Or she knew about this, but she forgot. And that's not the case. Like, I know what I know. I might have forgotten very specific details, but I know what I know. I don't have, like, dementia or anything like that. But yeah, there are details that elude me. So luckily, I've taken a lot of notes. And I think going through my journals, I'll be able to recover a lot of ideas. I came across one yesterday about writing through. So this is something that I hear a visitor here and there, like, it's not like they're making fun of me, but it's like they accuse me of it, like in a bad way, like making it seem like someone writing through is a bad thing. It's not supposed to be a bad thing. It's supposed to be, a beautiful thing. It's where the person is helping me. They have a beautiful idea. It's probably one of the most brilliant people in the world to begin with. And amidst all their pain and agony they're experiencing, fearing their life, their mind is hurt, their emotions are destroyed. They are able to connect with me and share with me one of the most inspiring, beautiful ideas that can make you burst into tears when you read it. Or, make you feel inspired again, give you hope whenever you feel like everything is lost. So the people that are doing that with me it might be one of the only ideas they've had in a really long time. They get inspired and share it through me. So I choose to write it. And I'm not going to act like that's a bad thing or, be embarrassed like, oh, it's not my idea that I wrote about. That's not out. That's not it. I know that there has to be people helping me. I get that idea. And I've always been grateful towards them and try to be appreciative of it. But the other side of it, like, I don't know for sure if that is happening or not. I don't know if they're able to give me ideas like that. It seems like it's just my own thoughts when I'm writing. It doesn't seem like it's another person. Or maybe they're just that connected with me where they can give me the idea to write and it feels like it's myself. Like it feels like it's coming from my heart, coming from my mind, based off my experiences, based off, what I know or what I came to learn. Then I write about it. So yeah, maybe the person is that close to me that they know me so well, and then they mix their passion with, what I know, and they're able to give me some sort of amazing, beautiful idea. And I try to write it. Anyway, so that's what writing through is. So as I go through my journals, I'm hoping that, whatever ideas they were trying to give me will show through again. Some people call it intent. I'm really annoyed with that word. Okay, maybe I've heard it too many times. I've been tortured with it. But if someone knows how to help me with this, as I go through the journals, the idea is I'm supposed to be able to grab the person who helped me write it. So when I read something that they wrote through me, they should be able to come back to me, like, come close to where they can talk to me. And then maybe we can help each other. Maybe they're in some sort of agony. Maybe they need help. Maybe they're in a crisis. I've heard a lot of them are in such terrible agony and needing help so severely, they fear they might not live much longer. They think they're being killed. There's someone actually telling them that. This idea that their lives are in danger doesn't seem real. But then why is someone saying that? Someone's been saying that to me and Cody. There's nobody around trying to hurt us. But for the visitors, they feel helpless. Nobody knows who they are. They feel totally alone. When they're walking, they decide to go to the store or they go to Walmart or something. It's not like it is for me. Whenever I go to the store, people know who I am. Or for Cody, they know there's Cody and they're trying to show him that they love him. Let him know that, they're going through it with him and they would do whatever they can to help him. But for the visitors, nobody knows them. They just walk around, as just a random person. They might even, have had their face messed up and they're feeling so bad about themselves because someone's hurting their emotions. They're walking around feeling suicidal and they're needing desperately some sign of compassion and support, some sort of acknowledgement that they are important and that they have a reason to live. I heard a guy last night crying out. He's in agony and he's crying out, I don't want to live. I don't want to live. And that is one of the scariest, saddest things. And he feels so alone all by himself, even though he knows I hear him. He knows other people hear him. Possibly the whole world hears him. And he's crying out, I don't want to live. Why can't we help him? So I say to him, you do want to live. You want to live. And other visitors are pleading for somebody help him. Somebody help him. Why is he feeling suicide? That I don't understand. Why are visitors being forced to feel the most agonizing feelings? I think it's something that I did by not talking about them. Every time I try to talk to Cody or my mom or the girls, like there's some kind of interference or they can't understand me.